Threshold Thursday, August the 8th, and it's raining out, but Josie doesn't want to come in, so let's do this. Let's get this over with. No, it's Threshold Thursday, and today is one of the more traditional type threshold workouts that we've planned for you recently, because it's one of those ones where it's got to be a sprint or you don't even get to log a score. And even saying that, I know that there are ways that we can get to that sprint, right? So I'm not worried about people's ability to get there. But what is the buy-in to get to the max effort movement today? You have 2 minutes to get to the max effort movement. And hopefully you have at least 30 seconds on that max effort movement. I was getting consistently 1.5 minutes. And I'm not saying that as a brag. I'm saying that and that makes me feel ever more confident that you will definitely get there and be there for longer than I even said. So like longer than 30 seconds. The buy-in is this: 6 box jump overs. I want them to be tall. So what does tall mean to you? Because plenty of people do step ups when it's time to do box jumps. So for that person, you're not getting the stimulus unless you're doing a power move, which is not a step up. Step up's not power, it's more like strength building. So I want you to generate power by picking a small stack of plates. And those of you who are normally doing box jumps, go to a higher box. So if you're normally doing 24, you go to 30. You guys know the deal. Box jump overs are meant to be quick because you don't have to stand up all the way at the top. So this is meant to be like it's a taller box jump. So you're going to have to collect yourself, and you're going to have to absolutely make sure that you can get back up on that box. But I don't care how tall the box is. It's not going to take you that long to do 6. And if it is, then we'll either stick with your normal box jump height, or then you're going to do less. Like if you're like determined, I'm going to jump on that high box today, but 6 is going to take me a while, then do 3. And then you have 12 push-ups. Now, here's the thing about push-ups. 12 could be a lot. There's 5 rounds today, 12 push-ups, 60 total push-ups. But typically, push-ups are the kind of thing where the more recovery time we have, the better or longer or more sustained our sets can be. So, even if you need to break up a set of 12 as like 6 and 6, 4, 4, 4, whatever, I think you'll be able to consistently do that because of the 2 minutes of rest today. So do your 6 box jump overs, do your 12 push-ups, and then what do? You're on the bike, and you are hauling on the bike. My RPMs were always at 65 or more. It's tough, but I was definitely able to be consistent and use my freshest round, which is round 1, as my sort of benchmark or my milestone or my North Star, so to speak, so that I could always know, like, let's at least get to that. So I got close. My first round was 23 calories, and then all 4 of the next 4 rounds were 22 calories. So that's pretty consistent. So my score's on the board, and today, a lot of times I'll talk trash about myself on these when I give you my scores and say, like, I think you guys can beat this one. I do think you can beat this one. We have several strong bikers, but I hope what I did was put a score on the board that is like something that you want to reach for. All right, so let's try. Let's try our best to get that stimulus today. Now, if you are not getting to the bike with 30 seconds to spare, we got to change something, right? What is it going to be that we change? We definitely don't want push-ups to be a bottleneck today. They shouldn't be a bottleneck. So if 12 is like way too many for you, then you would reduce it to something that's going to allow you to get to that bike. Same thing. We already talked about how I would modify the box. Those of you who have both of those 2 movements in spades, like I said, I was getting to that bike with a whole 1.5 minutes every single time, and I would challenge you to try to do the same. 2 minutes of rest after each round means that there's nobody who should be using anything other than a bike today, because this WOD accommodates minimally 12 people. If your class is more than 12 people, fine, use a rower, but I'm going to go ahead and assume that ain't going to happen. Enjoy.